MS, two specific things I want to talk to you about in the way you handled your side. First of all, it's not always that someone gives two bowlers 3 overs each in the power play. Most would have thought maybe I don't have enough resources at the end. That didn't bother you?
Well, not really. I always look at, what's the best to do at that point of time. And, both the bowlers, they knew the condition better than the one who's coming in. And also, a lot of times when you keep doing it, they are always under the pump. So they get quite used to the pressure of, bowling in the first 6 overs. And I felt Sam bowled really well. Deepak, there was a bit of miscalculation. I felt, he relied too much on the knuckle delivery and it was not really stopping a lot. So other than that, I'm very happy with how they bowled in the first 6 because it was very crucial. If the opposition gets off to a flyer, you don't really know how much dew will be there on the field. So, I felt a good start was important.
We heard you on the stump mic as soon as Butler hit that ball for 6. You were telling Jadeja, "Sukha hai ghumega." How much did that change of ball affect the way you played the game?
No, I think even the wet ball, it was spinning a bit. I wanted him to keep bowling up. Despite, Josh was hitting the reverse sweep really well. I said, I don't really mind him playing the reverse sweep on a wicket where it's turning and it's stopping a bit. Back foot over the mid wicket, that's a bit of an easy shot. So I just wanted him to keep bowling up. It was a reiteration of the fact that if the wet ball is turning, the chances of the drier ball turning is slightly more high.
And the fact that you always carry enough resources on the field with you, suddenly had Moeen Ali to turn to.
Well, it's important to have that 6th bowler. It's not like, it's something that you need to have. If you have 5 very good bowlers, you don't need a 6th one, but it always helps. And it was good to have him. It was turning a bit today, it was stopping a bit. I felt there was slightly less dew than usual, so the wicket became a bit more sticky. And, glad we scored 190. I felt we should have scored slightly more. This was one of the first 6 balls that I played, that could really hurt in some other games. So that's something that we need to keep in mind, try to get as many as possible. But at the same time, keep in mind the fact, as to adapt to the condition, if their fast bowlers are getting a bit of turn, there are very good chances that our spinners will get it.
I know it's early in the tournament, but CSK is starting to look like the CSK we've known over the years. There's only one change from last year, which is Moeen Ali. So what's changed in the side? You're looking like the champion side that you've been over the years.
Well, it's not only that. A lot has changed. The preparation, the way we have prepared, the way we have turned up, and we right from the start we have kept a good dressing room atmosphere. That is something that we always emphasize on. But having the resources, and also one of the factors, the bowlers have been under the pump last year also, so they are more used to the condition. A lot of them are quite happy bowling over here because they get a bit of assistance. They need to get used to the dew factor. I don't know if we'll get more dew or less dew as the tournament progresses, but that was one game where we need I would say considerable amount of improvement in future if we get games where toss doesn't go in our favor and there's a lot of dew.
You're looking pretty fit yourself.
Well, getting old and being fit, those are two things that's very difficult to...
Getting old is when you're my age, not when you're your age. So well done.
No, it's true. But also, when you're playing, you don't really want anyone to say, he's unfit. Performance is something that is not guaranteed. I was not guaranteeing performance when I was 24. I can't guarantee when I'm 40. But at least if people can't point finger at me saying, he's unfit, that will be a big positive for me. So, I have to keep up with the younger guys. They run a lot. They are very fast. But, it's good to challenge them.
Yeah. Well done once again. Always a pleasure to talk to you, MS. Thank you.
Thank you.
There you are. As I said, it's all the joy.